Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to Ash's Collectibles. So, today we are trying to restore vintage Pokemon cards. So, come chill with me while I try to do this, and I'll be using this company called Kurt's 100% Handmade Card Care. So it comes with a few stuff. I have already unpackaged it. I have done this before, so the product is a little used, but yeah, let's try to restore. I'll show you the whole process of how doing it. So I'm gonna be doing for the base set unlimited Blastoise. So first off, take it out of the top loader, and it comes with this one right here. It comes with like a base. I just put on uh, a microfiber cloth. It comes with a microfiber cloth. This microfiber cloth, I use it only for like cleaning the cards. I don't really use that as a base. This one I just like, and I'm using what I have. So I just let me take this out of the packaging. Alright, so I'm gonna lay it down right there. So what I'm gonna do is, it comes with a stick that looks like this. So I'm gonna take this stick and just do it a couple times so get some product on it, as you can see here on the stick. So it's a wax. Basically that's what it is. It's just wax. So yeah, so take it, and I'm just gonna use this. This is a finger glove that comes with it. So I just put my 2 fingers inside like that, hold it in, just apply this all over the hollow. As you can, let me just zoom in a little bit so you can see it. Yeah, so I'm gonna be applying it like this all over the hollow. So, and you don't have to worry about it. Like, you can do this and you can still send the card to grading in PSA. I've done that before, and it worked properly. It worked completely fine. I mean, it does not really restore the cards per se. It does not really remove the scratches or anything, but it makes the card a little bit more shiny. So the grader just sees it and probably goes like, yeah, it looks cool, and probably gives it a little higher grade than he would normally would. So I put this back right here, and what I do is, like, I take a what do you call that, a cotton pad, and I just like go over it once. And then I take another cotton pad. So let me zoom back in. So I take another cotton pad and I do the same thing. And then I take another cotton pad and I do the same thing. So basically it's removing all the residue. Alright, so let's take a look at how it looks. Looks pretty clean, right? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm gonna be doing this once more for the same card, so we get a proper shine. Don't be afraid to use more product. So using once more, putting it back, take one cotton pad, go over it. And then take another cotton pad, do the same thing again. Oops. Oh wait, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna take one final cotton pad and then do the same thing again. Alright, so let's take a look. Right, so over the back looks pretty clean. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip this over, put it right here, and take the microfiber cloth that comes with the card care, and just like, give it a little wipe down. Alright, and then it looks clean, so I'm just gonna take a new penny sleeve. I'm gonna put this in the penny sleeve. Take up a little pull tab. Take this pull tab, put it in the back like that, and then put this in a Voltex card saver, safe and sound. So this is ready for grading. You don't have to let it dry or anything, because since we used 3 different cotton pads, it'll be totally fine. You can just submit it as is. So these are the cards. Oh wait, I don't want to show the whole thing, but I have restored this one too, the light Togetic, and I have used the same product on Salamence EX. So yeah, this does not really work on newer cards, but it works completely fine on older cards. It actually works really good on vintage cards. So let's try restoring a first edition card now. So this first edition card is a Misty's Gyarados. Just take it out like that and flip it back. So we are always using one side for wax and the other side for the back, so it stays well. Alright, place it right here. You know the drill, you know how it is. Alright, and then just spread it all over the whole hollow. Okay, and we take our first one. It smells like shoe wax. And that's what it smells like. I know that's not what it is, but it definitely smells like shoe polish. You know what? I just realized I should have shown how the card looked before I did this. So you can judge for yourself if there's a big difference or it's just like a really minute difference. It's just polishing the hollow. It's not really altering the card in any way. So don't forget to let me know down in the comments below if you actually think this is altering, or if you just think this is just making the card look a little better for the grading process. So let me know your thoughts below. I personally feel this is not like really altering the cards, but just like giving it a little polish, so it looks good for the final, for the final grading process. Make sure you're using you're doing it thrice, so all the residue is like removed from the card. Like what I meant is like make sure you're using 3 different cotton pads. Don't use the same one, because the same one still will have residue. So as you can see here, I used the first one, and if I bring it back up, you can still see the residue on the card. You see that? Those streaks are residue. It's not on the card per se. So take the second cotton pad, give it the same treatment, do it really fast. Don't apply too much pressure. Just a little bit of pressure is good. And then finally the third one. Alright, look at this. The streaks that you saw earlier are not there anymore on the card. It's just a nice shining hollow. Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit, see if y'all can see it a little better. Yeah, so there you go. Alright, for the back side, you remember you gotta flip this over so the wax does not come on it, and take the one that comes with it, with the Kurt's Card Care kit. So I believe I paid around $55 for this whole set, and I paid for it almost a year ago. So the wax is still good, and I don't think it has an expiry. So if you feel like you want to get it. I'm sure this will be good for a couple of years. You don't have to worry about like using it right away. And the product that they give is enough for like a couple thousand cards, So you're totally good. You don't have to worry about it much. There's plenty of product to go around. If you want to share it with your friends, you can do that too. That's a lot of product, like as you can see here. That's what you get. That's a lot of product. I probably have used it over at least like 40 different cards. So yeah, I think it's good enough for like a couple hundred cards, Alright, so if you stick with me, let's do one more. And this one I'm gonna show you a before and an after, so you get to decide if is all this hassle is worth it or it's not worth it. So I have 2 cards. If you want to stick around, we can do for both. So I have a Dark Dragonite and I have a Dark Blastoise. So let's start with the Dark Dragonite. Take it out, make sure you flip it back. Alright, so we're taking the Dragonite out. Ooh, so you can see the scratches on this card really clearly. Let me like zoom in so y'all can see. I think this is ooh, that's a lot of zoom. Hold up. You see the scratches on the card? Yeah, let's see how it will work with Kurt's Card Care. If it actually removes the hollows, or if it just reduces it a little bit, or let's see how it goes. Alright, so let me zoom back out so y'all can see the whole process. So take this. Alright, so this is after the first round. Let's zoom in and then see our progress. As you can see, the scratches are still there in the bottom left. Oops, you can see the scratches are still here, but it's like obviously less noticeable than before. Ooh, that's a beautiful card. Wow. Yeah, sorry, I was just admiring it, but hey, you can still see the scratches, so it did not remove it completely. You can see the scratches on the side, like right there, when the light shines. Oh, we have a swirl near the tail too. It's a really beautiful card. Yeah, so let's do it once more and see if it's a little different this time. Alright, so this is done. Let's take a closer look. You can still see the scratches on the bottom left, but it's like definitely like less visible than before. It's not like the scratches over here on the left side are completely filled, but it comes up only in certain light conditions. So I feel like this is a good product. It does what it's supposed to do, and I like it. I think the $50 is worth it for this. Yeah, so let me just flip this over. Just wipe it down in the back. Give it a quick wipe. Pick it back up. Put it on this. Alright, so and then we just put this right here. And we're good to go. I'm good to send this off to grading. Make sure you drop a like if you like this kind of content where we talk about collectibles like Legos, Funkos, Pokemon cards. If you like those kind of stuff, please subscribe. It'll help me give the motivation to keep putting out content like this. And yeah, just feel free to come watch my videos whenever you like. We just good vibes here. All we do is just chill and just talk about things that brings us a little joy, that makes us feel like a little kid again. All right, let me just make you Let me show the scratches right here. Oh, there's a scratch. There's a huge scratch like that's going on the side. Oh, let's see how it works. Ooh, it looks so nice like this. The way the light is hitting it. If you don't know already, I collect Pokemon cards. I love Pokemon cards. That's my favorite. I like card collecting. I feel like card collecting is such a good hobby because they don't really take much space, so you can store your collections really nicely. Store them away in a little cabinet and just flip through the binders whenever you feel low, whenever things are getting hard in real life. You just flip through the binders for a little bit of spark, a little bit of joy, and sometimes even a little bit of inspiration. I like it. It just flipping through the binders reminds me of all the memories I made, all the friends I have met, and all the different kinds of interactions I had with different people. Oops, I forgot to flip it. Let's make sure I flip it. Let me just put this right there. So I've been collecting Pokemon cards since 2019 as an adult, and I have collected when I was a kid in 2004, but as an adult I've been collecting since 2019, and it's been a really fun part of it's one of my favorite hobbies. Like, I do photography and I like hiking and stuff like that, but Pokemon card collecting just gives me a little joy whenever I look at the cards. When I look at them, it just makes me a little happy. So let me know down in the comments below what kind of cards you collect. So I'm sure when you clicked on this video, you're not here just for Pokemon cards. You probably are curious to see how card care actually is as a product. So let me know what kind of cards you collect. I have friends who do Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh. So, and recently, none of my friends do One Piece, but I see that some people start getting into One Piece. Oh, this did a really good job. You can see here the lines that we saw earlier, we don't see them anymore. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Alright, so let's do it once more. So it's perfect. And yeah, we can end this video after that. Ooh, it's gonna be a long video, 25 minutes already. Well, those who have stuck around, thank you. I appreciate you spending some time with me. So it's a Saturday where I'm living right now, and it's like 8 p.m. right here, and I'm all by myself. And yeah, I just turned on the lights, started doing this just for a little bit of fun. And oh, by the way, guys, I'm 28 days sober from everything, from alcohol, from other substances, from everything. 28 days sober. So, like I said, Pokemon card collecting is a good hobby to have, because, as you know, an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So always stay busy. And yeah, I'm not a nerd who just does collecting and everything. I take care of myself. I go to gym, I work out, and yeah, I go hiking. I do a little bit of everything, and that's how it's supposed to be. You gotta indulge in everything, and do anything and everything responsibly, and you'll be good, man. Life is a little hard, but hey, everyone's going through it, and I'm sure whatever you're going through right now, you'll come out of it too. As they say, when the winter comes, wait, what's the saying? This is a poet called Robert Frost who said a really beautiful saying that actually stuck with me for a very, very, very long time. And I'm like a little embarrassed that I can't remember it right now. Oh yeah, it goes, when winter comes, can spring be far behind? You probably should Google it up. It's a really good quote. Yeah, this is the quote, I remember now. If winter comes, can spring be really far behind? So basically give us a little hope, like when things are not going bad, it's not gonna stay bad all the time, It might be a bad day, but it's never a bad life. Yeah, so wherever you are, if you're feeling lonely or if you're feeling alone or if you're going through something, just remember it's not gonna last. One day you might be looking back, smiling, and be like, oh my god, I have gone through that, and going through that made me who I am. I'm a much stronger person. And remember, I don't know if you are like religious or believe in anything, or if you believe in a superpower, always remember God gives, or whoever the superpower gives, the toughest battles only to the toughest soldiers. So if you're going through something tough, remember you are tough too, and you're gonna get through this. You're giving this tough battle that you're facing only because someone up there knows that you can overcome it. And look at this, it looks beautiful as ever. I will zoom back out and let's just wipe it down a little bit on the back, and we'll call it a night. There we go. It's all good. Excuse me. So I'm gonna put this in carefully. Tape it. Put it in. And then voila, it's done. Well, like always, wherever you are from, thank you so much for spending some time with me. And if you like videos like this, please leave a like. And if you want to see more content from me, please subscribe. It'll really help me to grow this channel. I just started a year back or so. So feel free to go to my channel, check out my older videos. All we do is talk about collections, collectibles, and things that brings us a little joy. It's all only positive vibes here. So yeah, I'm glad you stuck around, whoever you are. I love you. Take care of yourself. Peace. Bye.